Hi there and welcome to this December forecast that I meant to shoot a lot earlier, but time is speeding up and I'm not keeping up. So here we are, the day before December, shooting this to you. I will upload it later today and you'll see it hopefully right away. So I'm very excited about December. I'm very excited about this time, as you can tell through some of my videos. I know you are too. Let's talk about some of the things that are happening in December, and then I want to talk about 3 themes that it's coming through very strongly through my guides, through me, that I want to share with you. So stick around. My name is Marie and I'm so happy that you're here. Welcome, 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 all the new subscribers. So excited to have you here. Welcome to this beautiful community. And yeah, stick around. I offer all kinds of things here, and I collaborate with a lot of people to offer you even more interesting subjects. Okay, let's start with the dates, shall we? So we know in a couple days, on December 4th, we have a full supermoon in Gemini with all the excitement that entails. I have shot a separate video for that, so I'm going to link that down below here so you can check that out if you're interested about those themes. But let's just say it's all about a karmic release, your choice to move on with your destiny in this beautiful space that we're in. Then we have the 12/12 portal coming up, which is very exciting as well in numerology. Yeah. Then on the 19th, the famous 3-eye atlas is swinging by our Earth. And it's so exciting that it's close to our very next big date, which is the 21st, the winter solstice. If you're up here in the north, you can tell, very dark outside right now, even though it's the middle of the day. And so those 4 dates are it's like they're pearls in this beautiful necklace that's moving throughout December. And I am very excited to see what unfolds as we approach those dates. I'm already feeling the energy from the Gemini supermoon for sure. All this sort of overwhelm, anxious, that type of energy. And also the coherent wisdom, which is the lighter side of the Gemini energy. But let's jump into the 3 themes that I want to talk to you about today. So my first theme is out there in here. Out there in here. And that came through to me very clearly because, as we know, there's no separation between me and you and everything around us. So what I want to emphasize on here is, in this moment of time, use the outside world, which you're probably already doing, as a mirror, as a reflection to what's going on in here, and vice versa. Use the inside world to reflect out what you want to receive out there. And I'm kind of thinking now, all the 3 themes are very interconnected in this monthly forecast. So you're gonna hear me talk about this again. But what is it on your exterior right now that you're frustrated with, that you're feeling like, why is this still happening? Why is this still going on? I thought I resolved this years ago, months ago. Or why did this new thing pop up that I feel is completely unrelated to the energy that I have on the inside? I'm doing so great. Why are these things happening to me? Reflect on that. And what I mean by that is reflect on it deeply. What is it that the out there, same thing as in here, world is trying to tell you? What message can you receive from it? How can you say, wait a minute, my car breaking down and me ending up in a ditch somewhere, whatever. How is that bringing something up within me? Is there something in me that is triggered by that I can learn from? Do I always react like that in certain instances? How can I change and react differently, respond differently? Same thing if something shows up in here. If you have an emotion that comes up so strongly, maybe an emotion of overwhelm because we're in Gemini now with the supermoon, maybe an emotion of anxiety, of having too many choices, like not knowing what to do. Again, Gemini. What is it in me that can respond to that, that can be calmer, that can say, you're allowed to be here? This flowing, mutable energy is allowed to be here. Or is it triggering a control mechanism in you where you always feel like you need to be in control? You need to form the formless every single day, because without you, the world would collapse. This is unconsciously what we're doing. I do it. You do it. We think that we have to control everything. Otherwise, nothing will happen. And then we look at the world out there and we're like, wait a minute. There's galaxies upon galaxies upon galaxies. All these planets, all these stars, all the life that's on this planet, all the animals, all the plants, you. All that seems to be working without you controlling it. I know, blows my mind too. Because I got to write my list. So think about that. What is it? How are you in relation between the out here, in here? Because we're all the same. You are nature, nature is you. You're your neighbor is you. So what is it that we can reflect upon? How can we open those channels more? How can we be more receptive of looking at the out there world as being the same as the in here world? Both of them are trying to give you messages. Both of them are trying to say, hey, look over here. I want you to look over here. That's all I want. I just want your attention for a few minutes. If you give it to me, then I'll go away. But if you resist me, I have to keep on waving and be like, hey, I'm over here. You haven't resolved me. You see? And when I'm talking about it like this, I know it's very easy to be like, yeah, that makes perfect sense. And then boom, something shows up in your life. And then you don't want to deal with it. That can't be me. That can't be me. All the war and the genocide and all the things that I see around me, that can't be me. And then you start to deeply look inside and you see how much at war you are with you. Every single day, every thought is about you being at war with you. It's about you saying you're not good enough. About you saying that you should have been doing this, and this, and that. And why are you so X, Y, and Z? The war out there is the war in here. When we can create a coherent wisdom out of all these thoughts, all these flowing, formless things that are happening around us, when we can just be a channel for that coherent wisdom, then we'll see it reflected on the outside too. Because inside, outside, it's the same. That was theme number 1. Theme number 2 is take some time out for yourself. Take some time out for yourself. What do I mean by that? I see this very formless, dark, feminine, receiving yin state right now that we're in. And it feels like Sunday morning, waking up late, having a cup of cocoa, looking out the window, not having anything to do, just relaxing within you. Just landing in you. Opening yourself up to receive instead of always doing. Can we, in this momentous point in time, in December, it's easier here in the Northern Hemisphere because it's dark anyway, so it's easier to relax into the darkness, light the candles, slow down, deepen your breathing. Think about what you can do in your own life to press the pause button, the snooze on your phone. What can you do? Can you give yourself a little bit more time? Can you start to say no to certain things? No, I'm busy that day. No, I don't want that meeting. No, it's time for me to just be with me, to just lay down, to meditate, to take a few moments to turn on a piece of music that you love and just breathe. just be with you. And I believe, because this has to do with the astrology that we're in as well right now, that in that preparation, in that deep mulch, imagine when you like stick your hand into like a lot of dark dirt, has so much potential for growth the next spring. But right now, you're in that dark dirt mulch. You're just getting yourself ready for that journey that's going to take off in the beginning of next year. So allow yourself that space, allow yourself that depth, because remember, the deeper we go, the deeper we can root ourselves into this earth. Imagine yourself having a root all the way down to the center of the earth. And maybe another one that sticks up all the way into the center of the galaxies and center of our solar system. I don't know. Imagine a star, perhaps, that you're linking up to. Another star. Maybe it's not our sun. And that way you can stay completely grounded in that field, in that coherence, and you can allow yourself to be and receive. And this receptive state is so important for many of us because God knows we know how to do stuff. We're experts at doing things. But can we become experts at being? At just allowing, at just receiving everything that's coming to us? Then perhaps we'll start to see that all this doing is amazing, but receiving can be even better. When people just start giving you things without you working so hard. So we're trying to find a balance between that yin and yang energy, with the feminine and the masculine, leaning backwards, opening our hearts, allowing ourselves to receive. All right, that was theme number 2. Here we come into theme number 3. And theme number 3 is beam out that signal. What does that mean? I saw a lighthouse, and I saw you as being that lighthouse, shining out your energy. You know what a lighthouse does? Is it shows where it's okay to travel by beaming its light through the sailors. You are in a place where you can now be that lighthouse for other people. You can shine out your light, your energy, your love to everyone around you, and they can see, oh, it's safe to travel in this direction. This is the direction that I want to go in. This is the frequency that I want to live in. So you are there now, and I see you as standing firm in this movable ocean that we're in right now, of waves and waves of love coming into our bodies. And you're that lighthouse showing other people that they can be integrated, they can be brought into your body, and it could be shining out again. The same amount of light that's coming in is coming out. And yes, it might cost you like sleepless nights when sometimes, well, I don't know if we should go into that, but sometimes I don't sleep at all almost. And other nights I sleep as if somebody hit me with and I'm sure that's happening to you as well. So even though we're having physical symptoms right now, even though it's triggering our body, even though it's triggering our emotional system, our thought process, all these things, all these upgrades that are happening to it, we still keep on shining that light out. The light that's coming in is going out. So think about that this month. Be that lighthouse. Be on firm, solid ground with your root in the ground, thinking about what's coming in is going out. What's coming in is going out. You are part of that whole sequence, yeah? And what I find really beautiful is we are really, truly light. We know that within our bodies, we have these biophotons that are communicating within our bodies. I believe that we have the same system on the outside. We're constantly sending out our light. And it's up to you, through your choice, how strong that light is, how well it can guide others. what they can see when they look at you. So keep using your biophoton lighting system to shine each and every day. All right, that was the December forecast. I hope you found it enjoyable. I'm wishing you a beautiful, lovely, loving month. And I haven't even talked about all the holidays that are coming up, but I know you're going to be centered, beautiful, and divine. And maybe, just maybe, you'll think about celebrating those holidays a little bit less and celebrating your inherent divine, the light quality of you and everyone around you a little bit as well. As you light that candle, you're like, I'm celebrating my own divinity and everyone else around me as well. That might help you to feel a little bit more grounded, to feel like you're a little bit more in all this energy that's moving around. You're a little bit more grounded and conscious of where you are in all of this. Have a great day.